Hello. So I'm Brianna, and I'm the writer behind the Abundance of Bree blog. I'm going to recite a poem that I wrote a couple days ago, and I'm going to type it out, but I figured it'd be nice to have like a verbal representation of the heart behind it, I guess you could say. And I pray that this blesses you, or anyone who needs this. Okay. It's disappointing when you're with someone for so long. The guy you were so confident to be Mr. Right turns out to be Mr. Wrong. Spending countless hours in the middle of the night repeating, I just want to feel wanted by him. Questioning, why is he too tired to have a conversation with me? I waited around all day for him. I want to feel included and invited in his plans. I want him to want to be with me just as much as I want to be with him. I want him to see how much I believe in him, how much I pray for him, encourage him in his dreams and his future plans. Future plans. Do you even see me there? I know, all that rests in the Lord's hands. But I just can't help but see a beautiful future, you and me. Me, you, me. Where can I find the Lord throughout all of my uncertainty? Uncertainty, such a helpless state. My mind is racing and it can't catch a break. Lord, you said, come to me who are weary and I will bring rest. So why do I keep falling into the same pit of distress? I put in my all and this is what I get. I'm so lost, so torn, and it never seems to end. Please, Lord, hear me and deliver me from this fear. Daughter, I know I feel far, but understand I'm always here. Daughter, I know you feel lost, but listen to my words. This is what happens when you follow fear. This is what happens when you follow uncertainty. This is what happens when you're led by your feelings and not by me. Your feelings will come and go, but daughter, I am never gone. No matter what your feelings tell you, know I'm right there next to you throughout it all. The love of Jesus is so tangible, so radical. It pierces deeper than anything man-made or tactile. You may love him, but know Jesus loves you more. The love of Jesus is so scandalous, he is jealous for me. He wants to be wanted by me. He is never too tired to have a conversation with me. He's there, he's waiting, and he's always ready. Jesus wants to be a part of every moment of my everyday, even when the burdens of the world become too heavy to bear, when we find ourselves walking of a place of timidity and fear, when we start believing the lie that nothing's going to go right. Jesus says to keep company with me and that these things will be light. Surrender it all, then authentic peace will be released. Let it all go, daughter, place it upon my feet. Stop worrying about him, keep seeking my face. I promise with me you'll conquer the highest of places. Don't focus on the what ifs, reroute yourself to the truth. And if you don't know the truth, allow me to introduce it to you. Sons and daughters, I died for you, rising 3 days later and conquering death, walking through the depths of hell, the place you deserve to be. But I took your place because I love you, and to me you're worthy. Let's walk in truth with gratitude in our hearts, knowing how Jesus loves us so much. His blood on the cross washed us clean of all our faults. Next time you feel weighed down by a cacophony of worry and lies, worship harder. Let your anchor of faith weigh heavier. Rebuke that I'm not good enough with I am more than good enough because Jesus called me his own. No shadow of uncertainty will overpower the radiance accompanied with his joy. Knowing we belong to the creator of heaven and the sky, we can walk in confidence with our head held high, bold in faith and ready to share what we now know to the next brokenhearted girl crying out for help in her room. Yes. Peace and blessings, fam.